Hey, I'm Kev Mystical. Welcome back to Dirt Rally 2.0, where we're fresh off a fantastic victory last time out. So we're looking to continue that form on the tarmac in Spain. Has he got to do some repairs first of all to the bodywork, dampers. We've got to replace the springs. Might as well replace the dampers as well. So not a lot of cost. Could do another engine upgrade, I think. 36,000. Is it worth doing it though? Let's maybe save that for Poland, I think. So we are in Spain with mostly short stages. As you can see, starts off in the sunset, overcast with a dry surface, dusk and cloudy as well, for a couple of full milers. Then an under 3 mile stage at night, getting clear conditions with a dry surface. Then it gets a bit tricky in the second half of the rally, a wet surface, daytime showers at stage. And then the long stage, sunset, light rain but a wet surface. And then we end at dusk with some showers and another wet surface stage with just about 4 miles to tackle. So for the most part, well, it's very much a rally of two halves, isn't it? It's dry and it's pissing it down. So let's see if we can survive in. Our Lancia has... It's dry at first, isn't it, for the first 2 stages. So we keep that with the dry tyres. We keep that on the soft tyres as well, as the stages aren't long. And then as we look at the running order as well, down in 89th, 50% chance of rain. Maybe it is wet. Oh, it was raining earlier. Oh, do we have to put on wets then? Let's hope we don't. If we look at the event details. Overcast dry surface. Yeah, let's just go with the soft tyres and survive.
Starts 6 right 100, 3 left 150. Good luck. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 6 right 100, 3 left 150. 2 left, extra long, tightens. Into 3 right, don't cut. Opens over crest. Into 5 right long, opens 30. 2 right long. Into 3 left, 30. 4 left. Don't cut 1 right. Opens over crest. Into 2 right. Don't cut 2 left long. Opens and tightens. Into 5 right over crest. Extra long. Caution. Tightens 2 long. Into 6 right. Into 2 left long. Opens over crest. 6 right. Into cut 5 left. Opens 150. 2 right. Opens 4. Extra long. 50. 4 left. Tightens 3 over bridge. 30. 4 left long. Opens. Into 5 right. 100. Narrow 4 right. Into short. 6 left. 40. 4 right. Opens 6. And crest into 2 left. Don't cut. Into 5 right long. 3 left long. Tightens 2. Opens 6 long over crest. Into 1 right long. Opens 30. Small cut. 3 left long. Into 3 right long over crest. Into 4 left. Into 4 right. Into 4 left long. Into 5 right. Into cut 3 left long. Into 5 right over crest. Into cut 5 left. 5 left, into 6 right of a crest, into 4 left long, small cut, 50. 3 right long, opens into cut, 4 left, 4 right, into 3 left, tighten, small cut, into keep right over 50, 4 right, 100. 5 left, cut late, extra long, 30. Early, 5 right of a crest, cut 6 left, 50. 6 right long, cut 6 left, into 6 right, cut 4 left, into 6 right, cut 6 left, 5 right, into 5 left of a crest, into 6 right long, 30. 4 left, big cut, into sudden, 3 right, into 4 left, 30, 2 right, tightens, into 2 left, extra long, opens, 120, crest, into 3 right long, tightens, into cut, 5 left, into 3 right, extra long of a crest, 50, into 5 right, into 4 left long, 80. Small cut, 6 left, into 3 right, extra long, tightens, 30. 6 left, extra long, tightens, 4, 30. 5 right long, caution, 30, 1 right. The don't cut, 3 left long, slow 50, turn, hairpin right. 50 over finish, 100 to stop. I think we have a good chance of a win in that stage.
That was good enough. I'll say 16 seconds ahead of King, with Romano in third, Bernard in fourth, Giacomo in fifth, Leone in sixth, Johnson in seventh, all the big hitters up there, Greek in ninth, Ravelli in 10th ahead of Robert as well, as Alfonsi in the last point scoring the position ahead of the Renault 5 Turbo. Where's Santos? Down in 21st. And no one retired, no surprise there. So you look at our splits then, as he just dominated in that first split. Third split was not as good, as we got a bit actually more cautious as that stage went on. So we got into a good flow in, say, the second split. Third split not as good. Fourth split got that flow again. So over to drop in engine power. So that's the kind of cost of increasing this engine power, is the durability. So that seems to be dropping now. Maybe you've got to look at that for the next rally then in Argentina. Actually, Argentina engine power is not too important. Definitely in Poland though, it is important. It's got broken air die, anti-links damaged, anti-roll links damaged. There's nothing really happened. Only a puncher at the end there for Moretti, as Turner, of course, had a track rod snap on the first stage. He never has any luck. How about we have some more luck on the second stage?
Starts 300, 5 right, into don't cut, 3 left tightens, into 4 right, good luck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 300, 5 right, into don't cut, 3 left tightens, into 4 right, into cut, 3 left, into 2 right tightens, into 6 left, into 6 right long, opens 30, keep right into 2 left tightens, into 3 right, into 5 left, small cut, into 5 right long of a crest, into early 5 left of a crest, opens 50, 1 right long, opens, into early 4 left, opens and tightens, 4 left, very long, 80. over 80, crest, and flat left, 150, 6 left, 50, 4 right, open 6, extra long, tightens over crest and pole, 4 left, extra long, opens 6, 60, flat right 50, 3 left long, into 5 right long, and short 4 right, 4 left long tightens, into 6 right long of a crest, slow 30, 1 right long tightens, and 3 left long, opens 100, 3 left long, opens and tightens, into 5 right, 30, 2 right tightens, into 6 left, into 5 right small cut, into 5 left tightens, into 5 right long narrow, 30, 4 left, open 6, extra long, 30, 5 right of a crest, keep left of a 30, 4 right small cut, into 3 left tightens, 100, 6 right, 150, 6 right, 30, don't cut, 3 left tightens, into 4 right, very long, opens, into 5 left long, 30, 3 right long, into 4 left, extra long, opens, into 5 right, extra long, opens, into 6 left, into 6 right long, into 4 left, extra long, opens, keep middle of a 30, 6 left, into 5 right, extra long, tightens, 100, 4 right, into 4 left long, tightens, into 4 right, 80, flat right of a crest, into 5 left, 40, 3 left tightens, into 3 right, into 5 left long, 50, 6 left, caution 30, 3 right tightens, opens 6 long, 30, 2 left long tightens, into 3 right, tightens over finish, 50 to stop. That should be enough for a stage win.
Once again, that 5 left quarters out. What have I got to do to nail that corner? I keep thinking it's a 5 though. It's actually probably a 4 left because it tightens as well a bit. It feels like it tightens. It feels like it's not a 5 left. 5 left's a gentle lift. You saw we had to brake for that damn thing, especially when we hit the trees. As we've won again by 16 seconds, despite not the best driving as we look at the splits. Samo was still 4 seconds quicker in the first split, and we're up in every split over King, Leone, Bernard, Martinelli up there in his BMW, 3 BMWs in the top 5. Then Romano down in 6th, we've got the Greek in 8th, and we've got the Qatari driver ran out the top 10. They score further down. They've got Malaysian in the final point scoring place in 16th on that stage as DeLuca's retired in his Opel. What happened to DeLuca? Just unrecoverable car. As jump start by the Indian freak dust cloud. Come on. What is Alfonsi doing? Is he bringing his own dust with him? He's just poured it out in front of him. Like, co-driver, get rid of the dust. And then he goes all over his windscreen. It's like, oh, what the hell's happening here? Why is that going on? Rocks in the road for Turner. Trackwood snapped. Stop to repair puncture for the Japanese driver. As we've got minor body damage, drop in, engine power, damage the exhaust as well. Comms broken for King. How are we still at the top 2? as we head to the first service with a lead of over 30 seconds. That's bloody ridiculous. And we've got Bernard in third, the own Romano. It's gone further down. Got the Kenyan in the last point scoring place. So Romano down in fifth. We might be leading the champ. No, we won't be leading the championship. We'll be leaving here, but it would be single digit. It's championship lead heading to Argentina. We would like that. As we scroll further down, Turner in last, of course. So let's check out the repairs then. So the engine, standard fix, takes a third of our time. Exhaust takes barely any. Then body work, and that's it. So I don't need to quick fix the body work. Then you quick fix the exhaust. How much does it repair the engine? Or replace? Can't replace the engine. But standard fix. We've still got 10 minutes left. Still got no dinner, no cup of tea. As we've got this night stage, very short stage as well. And see quite twisty in some parts. Then this stage with the wet surface and showers. So, do we go with wet tyres or still stick with our soft tyres? I think we've got to stick with our soft tyres, don't we? Yeah, let's stick with our soft tyres. And then for the final couple of stages, we go to the wet tyres. And then we have to change because we've got that long stage. No way you can survive the long stage on just soft tyres.
Starts 50. Keep right. Into 5 left. Into 4 right. Good luck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 50, 5 left, into 4 right. Keep left over 60, 4 right, very long, opens 30. 5 right over crest, 3 left long. Into 5 right, into 3 left long, tightens 2. Into 6 right, extra long, tightens 4 long. Into 6 left, into 4 right, 50 over crest, 3 left tightens, into 4 right, 100. 2 left, extra long, opens and tightens, into 4 right long, into 2 left. Right over 20, 6 left, into 5 right long, tightens, opens long, 80. 5 left, extra long, into 4 right, into 2 left tightens, into caution, 2 right tightens, 2 left, keep left over 100, over crest, 6 right long, 150. Into 6 left, into 5 right long, 120, 6 right, 50, 4 left tightens, into 6 right long, opens 60, 4 left long, big cut, into 4 right long, opens 30, 4 right narrow, into 4 left, into 5 right big cut, into 4 left long, 50, 2 right long, 60, caution don't cut, 2 left long, into 2 right, extra long, 30, caution, 5 left long, tightens 3, 30, 6 right long of a finish, 80, to stop. That should be enough for a stage win.
You know there's something wrong with the tarmac physics when you're winning a less than 2.5 minute long stage by over 10 seconds. Which is way too grippy as we smash Bernard, the ending up to third in Opel. Great job ahead of Johnson, our Stratos brethren, and then Jacob Meyer rounding out the top 5. The own down in 7th. Where's Romano? 28th. How has he lost so much time on a short stage? Got Alfonsi in last as well. Not good for the Italians. So he's lost like 50 seconds. As we look at the splits then. So he started off well. And then just lost it in that second split. And that is where his time went. It looks like as we were just up everywhere. So let's look at the gearbox whining. Stop to repair punctures. Punchers. How do you manage to get to couple? Do you just go over some rocks on one side? Stop to refill radiator. Jump start by Popper. As well the home heroes then. So we've got Rees in 20th. And Alonso in the top 10 on that stage. Quite much to go mad. As at the halfway mark, we lead by a stupid amount ahead of Bernard with Lone in third. Where's Romano now after that stage? Out the points. But less than a second behind Santos, who sneaks in now. As the home heroes 20th and 21st for Alonso and Rees. As the Japanese driver in the Renault 5 Turbo. One of our favourites this season in last. But now, it gets a bit wet.
Start 100. 5 right 30. 2 left tightens. Good luck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 100, 5 right, 30, 2 left tightens. Into 3 right long, opens 50. Don't cut 6 right, opens of a crest, into flat left, 100. Early 4 left, 4 right, extra long, don't cut. 4 right, extra long, don't cut, opens, into 5 left, opens 80, 4 left, extra long, into 6 right, keep middle of a 30, 6 right, tightens 4, opens, tightens, 5 right, into 5 left long, into 6 right of a crest, into 5 left, extra long, 30, 5 right long, tightens 3, into 4 left long, 30, 6 right, extra long, tightens, into 4 left long, tightens 3 narrow, into don't cut, 4 right, opens 30, 6 left, 150. Early 5 left, 100. 3 right tightens, into cut, 4 left. Into 5 left, small cut over crest. Into 6 right long, caution 30, 5 right long, tightens narrow 3. 50. Slow 5 left over crest long, into 3 right. Into 4 left, small cut, into caution, 6 right, 2 left long. Opens 6. Into 3 right, very long, tightens 100. 3 right, tightens. Into 2 left long, tightens 1. 30. 6 left, into 4 right. Long, tightens past junction, 5 left, opens extra long, into 4 right long, 50, 6 left long, opens 100, 5 right, extra long, tightens to crest, and 6 left, extra long, tightens cut, opens 50. 6 right, 100. 6 right of a crest, slow. Keep left of a crest, 60. Caution, 2 right tightens. Opens 6. Into small cut, 3 left long, tightens 1 small cut, 70. 4 right long, 30. 2 right. Into 2 left long, tightens, don't cut. Opens 100. 5 right long, tightens over crest. Into 4 left long. Into slow, small cut, 5 right, 3 left. 2 right, tighten, small cut. Into 6 left, opens 50. 6 left, keep right of a 30, 1 left, tightens. 2 right, small cut. Into 3 left long. Into 2 right, tightens. 6 left over finish, 70 to stop. How did the car feel in that stage? Do you want to make any setup changes at the next service?
Well, we did our best to try and give it away there, as we attacked like normal, and then there's a nice surprise finding out we can't do it as normal, and I forgot that last season was probably the best stage in the Subaru when it was dry but with a wet surface. It was edge of your seat stuff. We just did not treat it with respect in our Stratos. We deserve to be, was it 45 seconds off the pace behind our fellow Stratos. Look at Romano in 3rd. Leon in 5th, King 6th, Alfonsi up in the top 10, Santos as well. Where's Bernard though? There's Alonso in last, and Ruiz. Not a good stage for the home heroes. Where's Bernard? 4th. Let's just look at our splits then. So 55 to begin with. We're already losing 14 seconds. Second split wasn't too bad, only 6 seconds back. And then the spins kept happening in that 3rd split, and then the final split as well. Couple more spins as body damage, gearbox running, wheel wobbling. No wonder it felt like the car was going to spin in every corner. Like, we really slowed it down for that final split. Has another freak dust cloud for Pinto. Come on. Freak rainstorm, maybe. You gotta understand, maybe some, rain falling. Had some light showers, as there's one of our reversed. At least we're getting good at the clutch turn in this car. I'll say that. We've got to add some good practice on that stage, as Alonso too kind. Just not to help out an accident. That's why he lost all his time. But a win, lots of fans. Well, we'll probably lose ours, as we're just 10 seconds ahead of Bernard now. Won like such a comfortable rally. In the space of one stage, is now edge of your seat stuff, with Leone in 3rd, Romano up to 12th, back into the points. Unfortunately, Santos up to 15th. As Rivelli drops out the points, I think, Dean Alfonsi. And still the Japanese driver in last. As the rain has now arrived, as we head to the longest stage out, just under 9 miles long. And then once again, it could lead to another final stage thriller for us to win or lose. 4 miles long. As you can see, it is now raining. It's all about getting on those red tyres now, so we might as well select those. And repair the vehicle as well. Radiator, gearbox, bodywork, wheel geo, lights as well. Do we need to replace lights? Could we do a quick fix on real geo? No. Quick fix on bodywork? Maybe. We can. The part to wear once the part has been quick fixed. It will no longer be available, as the part should be replaced. But we're going to replace it between rallies, aren't we? It says critical damage though. Can we quick fix another part maybe? Can't quick fix the radiator. How about the gearbox? No, it looks like it will have to be the bodywork with quick fix. Okay, let's take it. No time for them to have tea. At least there's lots of drinking water for them. Let's see how we do then. Very important stage this. It could win or lose the rally because it's the longest stage. Hopefully you can cause a big gap to Bernard behind.
Starts 6 right 100, 3 left 150. Good luck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 6 right 100, 3 left 150. 2 left, extra long, tightens. Into 3 right, don't cut. Opens over crest. Into 5 right long, opens 30, 2 right long. Into 3 left, 30, 4 left. Don't cut 1 right. Opens over crest. Into 2 right. Don't cut 2 left long. Opens and tightens into 5 right over crest, extra long, caution, tightens 2, long, into 6 right, into 2 left long, opens over crest, 6 right, into cut 5 left, opens 150, 2 right, opens 4, extra long, 50. Over bridge, 30, 4 left long, opens, into 5 right, 100, narrow 4 right, into short, 6 left, 40, 4 right, opens 6, and crest into 2 left, don't cut, into 5 right long, 3 left long, 6 long of a crest, into 1 right long, opens 30, small cut, 3 left long, into 3 right long of a crest, into 4 left, into 4 right, into 4 left long, into 5 right, into cut, 3 left long, into 5 right of a crest, into cut 5 left, into 6 right, opens 50, 3 right, cut 5 left, into 6 right of a crest, into 4 left long, small cut, 50, 3 right long, opens into cut 4 left, 4 right, into 3 left, tighten small cut, to keep right over 50, 4 right, 100, 5 left, cut late, extra long, 30, early, 5 right of a crest, cut 6 left, 50, 6 right long, cut 6 left, into 6 right, into 6 right, cut 6 left, 5 right, into 5 left of a crest, into 6 right long, 30, 4 left, big cut, into sudden, 3 right, into 4 left, 30, 2 right, tightens, into 2 left, extra long, opens 120, crest into 3 right long, tightens, into cut 5 left, into 3 right, extra long of a crest, 50, 3 left long, into 5 right, into 4 left long, 80, small cut, 6 slow 50, turn, hairpin right. 300. 5 right, into don't cut, 3 left tightens. Into 4 right, into cut, 3 left, into 2 right tightens, into 6 left, into 6 right long, opens 30, keep right into 2 left tightens, into 3 right, into 5 left, small cut, into 5 right long of a crest, into early 5 left of a crest, opens 50, 1 right long, opens, into early 4 left, opens and tightens, 4 left, very long, 80. 2 right small cut, and 3 right cut, 3 left long tightens, keep right over 80, crest, and flat left, 150, 6 left, 50, 4 right, open 6, extra long, tightens over crest and pole, 4 left, extra long, opens 6, 60, flat right 50, 3 left long, into 5 right long, and short 4 right, 4 left long tightens, into 6 right long of a crest, slow 30, 1 right long tightens, and 3 left long, opens 100, 3 left long, opens and tightens, into 5 right, 30, 2 right tightens, into 6 left, into 5 right small cut, into 5 left tightens, into 5 right long narrow, 30, 4 left, open 6, extra long, 30, 5 right of a crest, keep left of a 30, 4 right small cut, into 3 left tightens, 100, 6 right, 150, 6 right, 30, don't cut, 3 left tightens, into 4 right, very long, opens, into 5 left long, 30, 3 right long, into 4 left, extra long, opens, into 5 right, extra long, opens, into 6 left, into 6 right long, into 4 left, extra, extra long, opens, keep middle of a 30, 6 left, into 5 right, extra long, tightens, 100, 4 right, into 4 left long, tightens, into 4 right, 80, flat right of a crest, into 5 left, 40, 3 left tightens, into 3 right, into 5 left long, 50, 6 left, caution 30, 3 right tightens, opens 6 long, 30, 2 left long tightens, into 3 right, tightens over finish, 50 to stop. That should be enough for a stage win.
What an important stage win as we beat Banana by almost 20 seconds. and the Greek as well, and King 2. Then a bit of a gap to the Malaysian, who rounds out the top 5. The Owen down in 8th. Where's Romano? 21st! Over a minute slower than us. Still just one retirement. I know it looks like Johnson ran into trouble. Let's see what happened to them. Has they leaving the service area? What happened to Romano then? Wiper malfunction, not the best stage for that to happen. Minor body damage as well. Alonso gearbox damage. Rees up there for once in 13th despite a punctured tyre. As we got body damage, gearbox on, and real wobbling as well. We did clip the curb a couple of times. We did have a spin as well. Once again, just practicing our clutch turns as there's no good at splits then. So the 5th split wasn't particularly good. 6th was alright. 7th was amazing. And then the last split was decent. And then again, the fantastic start with the first couple of splits. Then that's our spin. And that 3rd split we recovered quickly though. So it's the 1st, 2nd, and 7th split which really do stand out, as heading into the final stage then, where it gets even heavier, that rain, and we've got an almost 30-second lead. Surely we can't mess it up.
Starts 70, flat crest, 80, 6 right. Good luck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 70, flat crest, 80, 6 right. 30, 6 left long, tightens, into 6 right long, over crest, 50, 6 left long, opens over crest, 50, flat middle of a long crest, 100, 6 right, 100, 5 left long over crest, 100, 4 right, extra long, opens, 100, slow, keep middle of a crest, into 3 left tightens, 50, 6 left, 150, 4 right long over crest, 50, 4 left, 50, 5 right long, opens 30, early 5 left, 100, 6 right, 100, 6 right long over crest, 120, 6 left long, opens over crest, 50, 5 left long, 120, 6 left long, tightens, 30, 5 right, extra long tightens, 30, 4 left, keep left over 150, cut, 5 right, keep right over 150, 5 left long, opens over crest, into 4 right long, over crest, into 4 left long over crest, slow 30, turn 2 right, 30, 4 right, keep left over 30, 3 right tightens, into 4 left, into 5 right, into 3 left, into 5 right, into 3 left tightens, 30, 6 right, opens over long crest, 30, 4 right long, 30, 5 left long, into caution, 3 right tightens, into 5 right, into 4 left long, to keep right over crest, 5 left, into 6 right, into 2 left tightens, into 4 right long, tightens 2 long, opens, keep right over 50, 2 left long, tightens, opens, into 6 right, into 3 left long, 3 right tighten, into 4 left 50, 2 right long, tightens over crest, into 2 left tightens, into 2 right long, opens 30, 3 right, 2 left, extra long, opens 50, keep right, into 3 left, into 2 right, into 2 left tightens, into 1 right opens 50. Keep right, into 5 left, into 4 right. Keep left over 60, 4 right, very long, opens 30. Into finish, into 5 right over crest, 3 left long to stop. We should have done enough in that stage to win the rally.
Phil, I'm trying to get hyped here, and you're just spoiling the suspense again, as that was probably the best stage you drove this rally. Just balls out in the first section where it's flat out, and just managed to just rein it enough that we didn't have a spin or two in the second half of that stage. But look at that beginning, look at that end, look at split 2, don't look at split 3. As despite body damage, despite gearbox whining, despite wheel wobbling, despite co-driver whining, despite driver whining, despite all of the whining, we come out on top as we scroll through the field. Looks like no one else retired. Only DeLuca retired, which is a bit surprising. Alonso and Ruse in at 21st and 22nd, turning 19th, Alfonsi in 18th, Romano in 14th. He might have nicked a couple of points then, as Bernard in 5th, Ione in 3rd, King in 2nd. As overall we win by almost a minute. Why were we so worried after the 4th stage? There's a breeze these last 2 stages, but it definitely wasn't. And I do wish the tarmac handle was more like it is in the wet, especially that 4th stage. I know it's perhaps a bit too tricky, like the car snaps a bit too much. If it was just normal tarmac, the grip level seems to be much better than it is in just normal tarmac. So I'm not sure if that's what they have to do looking forward to try and update the tarmac handling, if that's how they have to go about it, go more for the handling, say, in the wet compared to what they have now, and maybe just look at that to improve the tarmac handling. As King returns up in 3rd, Leone in 4th, Greek in 6th, Giacomo in 7th, Robert in 9th. Romano gets a few points in 13th, despite having an off rally, especially in the second half of that rally. Santos sneaks a couple of points in 15th, and look at the Japanese driver in 16th. Fantastic to see. As the Homo's down 23rd and 24th, with Reed in last. As yes, we celebrate again on the podium with another victory. 2 in 2. As we gain points on Bernard and King as well, and suddenly, from nowhere, after the first rally, next 3 have been superb, and in the championship standings, there we are, leading. How are we leading? That doesn't make sense. No way are we leading by 8 points now. As he scored 30 points, how many did Romano score? I only scored 4, so 26 point swing on that rally. Bloody hell, we lead by 8 points. 13 ahead of Bernard, 15 ahead of King, and 23 ahead of Leone, and 26 ahead of the Greek. Amazing. Can't believe that. Santos drops outside the top 10. 205 Turbos. The Lancer Strathis Brethren now ran out the top 10 with the Malaysian. After his good result, DeLuca drops out after coming last, being the only retirement, as looking further down then. So we've got 7 drivers who are yet to score then. As it looks like none of them got close. One just about finished in the top 20. Apart from that, they'd be desperately looking for points in Argentina, which could be their best shot actually, because Argentina is very rough and ready. Expect quite a few retirements, maybe in Poland as well, being very quick on the gravel too. But I cannot wait for Argentina in this car, as we have definitely adapted to it. Now we've got 2 rallies to go. If we win in Argentina, it feels like we've got one hand on the championship then. But we have to watch out for Bernard, for Leone, for Romano. We'll see where they finish, and if they have much better rallies, especially for Romano next time. But thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.